All right, this is a welcome to the course video. My name is Dr. Christopher Bradley. A little bit about me. I live in Oklahoma. I have a BA, an MS, and a PhD in Oklahoma in experimental slash lifespan developmental psychology. I've been teaching online and in person for about 7 years now. I teach at a number of different universities. I teach mostly psych classes, but I also teach research methods. I teach some statistics classes, and I also teach some communication classes. Some personal info about me. I have a son. Here's a picture of him. His name is Leif. He is French American, so he speaks English and French at home. And I think my favorite thing to do is hang out with him. We hang out a lot nowadays. We had 3 dogs. Splenda's on this end, then Gillette, and then Roxy. Splenda, she was 14 years old, and just a couple months back, she died from cancer. Leif still does ask about her. Like, he likes to help me feed the dogs, and he'll be like, Splenda's bowl? It's like, no, Leif, we don't need Splenda's bowl today. So, but he did have a really good time with her, and she enjoyed her time with him as well. Hobbies and interests for me, like I said, I've been spending a lot of time with Leif. I also work a lot. I work at several different universities, so I don't have a lot of time for hobbies. I used to play some different musical instruments. You can see some in the background. I don't really play him too much anymore, but I do keep him out in case he likes to play around with him a little bit. And so maybe he might get interested in them, if they're available to him. So I've just been keeping him out for him. So if he's interested, he could play him later on. I used to do martial arts. I do not right now. I do not go to gyms. The one thing that I do make sure to do is I do exercise, though. I do from home. I've taught developmental psych for a number of years. And exercise, it is so important to your physical and your mental state. So I do not skip exercise and make sure to do that. All right, that's a little bit about me. What is this course and the expectations for this course? This is critical thinking in psychology and everyday life. And I really, really like this course. I think everybody should take a course like this in today's age when we're just bombarded constantly by information. And a lot of the information that we're bombarded with is not necessarily legitimate. So that's the things that we'll investigate in this class. Some course objectives, and you can find these in the syllabus if you want to go look it up. You will learn to reflect on your critical thinking skills, apply those critical thinking skills to psychology and everyday life. We'll talk about inductive and deductive reasoning. We'll talk about scientific reasoning and research methods. We'll talk about misconceptions, cognitive errors, emotions, superstitious beliefs, and how those can affect critical thinking and consequently decision making. And we will evaluate internet resources for their credibility, for their accuracy, for their reasonableness, and for their evidence. You'll also learn how to argue positions from different perspectives using well-reasoned evidence, and you'll learn how to evaluate claims using the relevant evidence. As far as the expectations go for the class, you should probably check in every day or two. I post a lot of announcements, so you don't want to get behind. Each week I'll for sure post an announcement, a brief one, that discusses the assignments that are going to be due for that week, and you should either read that or watch it. Sometimes I'll film it, sometimes it'll just be written. One of the big expectations that I have for the course, and this isn't something you're typically going to see in a syllabus, but one of the big expectations I have for any course that I teach is, and I hope you agree with this, is that you try to learn something in the course that you can take with you. It shouldn't just be about earning course credit and, getting a grade and getting a degree and just all these steps that you're trying to go through. You should try to learn things that you can actually use in your life. Like in this course, the ability to evaluate internet resources in today's age, that is a crucial skill to have. So hopefully you do learn some things in the course that you can use in your real life, use in your day-to-day life. On my availability, there is a sheet in the syllabus called Contact Information, and it lists everything. It has my email, it has my phone number, it has my office hours. Additionally, my email signature, it has a link to my calendar, and so you can go to that and sign up for office hours if you want. All right, so that's the course introduction video. That's it for now. I look forward to having a great class with everyone. Thank you for listening.